Yo, what's up guys, it's Melontosh here, and we are back for week 4 of the SBL, and we're looking to get our 4th win here in the SBL, as we're going up against Frulls and his his Melbourne Metagrosses, and he's got a really scary team. Let me go over his team right now. He's got the Weavile, the Manaphy, the Electivires, the Arcanine, the Chestnut, the Runoclus, the Jolteon, the Druddigon, the Slowking, the Kecleon, the Sandslash, and the Weezing. And my opponent actually brought the Mega Altaria, the Jolteon, the Weavile, the Kecleon, the Arcanine, and the Slowking. So it's a pretty scary team. I'm really glad that Runoclus isn't here though, which is really nice for me. My team is a bulky offensive, Toki Spiking Stealth Rock Victoria with Black Sludge, a physically defensive Nutcracker with the Ockerberry, a leftovers Lure Churchill, which was kind of for the Druddigon, but also for the Arcanine, and it can do damage to the Slowking as well, so that's really nice. A physically defensive Calm Mind Recover Latios with Side Shock and Dragon Pulse. A Choice Scarfed Manaphy, which I'm really not sure about, with Surf, Ice Beam, Energy Ball, and U-Turn. We've then got a physically defensive Stella with Black Sludge, with Rock Smash, Crunch, Toxic, and Roar. So, I'm going to say good luck, have fun, man. Okay, so I'm going to be honest, I did not build this team for very long at all. It took me about 10 minutes last night, and yeah, and actually no, to be fair, it was about 20 minutes. And then 5 minutes this morning because I had 5 ones and I put Needed Queen on there. I knew I wanted to hazard stack those, so I don't know what he's going to lead with, but I'm tempted to just leave the Victoria and get up Stealth Rock, because he doesn't have any hazard removal. He doesn't have any hazard removal, and I should be able to take a hit from anything on this team except for that Weavile. And there's no reason for him to really lead with Weavile, to be honest. Man, if he can actually put in some decent work. So I'm going to go with Victoria and see who he leads with here. He leads with the Kecleon. I'm very happy with that. I'm just going to get my rocks up. Straight off the bat, I'm just going to get my rocks up as he gets his rocks up. And now what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to get a layer of Toxic Spikes up. As he goes for the Power Up Punch, making this thing a little bit scary, not going to lie, but that did absolutely nothing to me. So do I want to get up another layer? Or do I just want the solid 12% each turn? I think I just want the solid 12%. I'm going to get rid of my phone. The solid 12%. So I'm just going to go for the Poison Jab here. And get that some damage off. So I go for the Poison Jab. I get a crit. And it does so much damage. He goes for another Power Up Punch. And I actually think he's going to Sucker Punch me now, because I do outspeed him. So I'm actually going to get out my other layer of Toxic Spikes. As he goes for the Shadow Sneak, actually, and does 30% to me, as I get up another layer of Toxic Spikes here. I kind of thought he'd have the Sucker Punch for my Latios, but he's got the Shadow Sneak, which is fair enough. I'm just going to go for the Poison Jab here, and we are going to be able to take out the Kecleon and get Stealth Rocks up, and get 2 layers of Toxic Spikes, and only have 50% on our Victoria, so that is pretty awesome, I'm not going to lie. That crit kind of mattered, but it would have KO'd anyway, and he didn't have leftovers, so it's not the end of the world. He goes out into his Jolteon, as a matter of fact. Is Hidden Ice going to take me out? I'm going to find a damage calculator, because, I mean, I'm not sure it is. I'm not sure it is, if I'm honest with you. So I need to go quickly like this. And import my team, because I don't care. I love it. Okay, so I now need to go to a Nido Queen. Victoria, yeah, lovely. Against a Jolteon. Let's say you're an all-out attacker with Life Orb. Hidden Power Ice is going to kill me, so if you're Spect, it will kill me. So I don't have the best switch into this thing, I'm not going to lie to you guys. So I think it's time for me to just go for the Poison Jab and allow Victoria to go down. So it does do 50%, so he is Life Orb, so that was actually a roll, unless he was modest, potentially. If he was modest, then it was still a roll, but a very big chance in his favour. So, here, what I could actually do, potentially, is go out into Argonaut. Because Jolteon puts a lot of pressure on my team. Definitely puts a lot of pressure on my team. And I probably should have been especially defensive, but oh well, it doesn't matter. So let's go to Manaphy and see if Manaphy is going to be able to clear this thing. Because he should stay in here, and if I get rid of Jolteon, that would be lovely. So, Argonaut. Surf to the Jolteon should do about 50 to 62%. So it's not actually going to kill. What I could do That would show him that I am indeed Scarf Argonaut, which I kind of want to save. So I think I'm just going to go out to Iona here. How much is your Shadow Ball going to do to my Latias? Because I'm not going to lie, this thing is literally putting the work in on me right now. Hit him how Ice is going to do a lot, so Shadow Ball is going to do a lot. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is going to do about half, but I can live with that. So I'm going to go out to Iona here. It is going to do about half for me. I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I think I should be able to just... Side Shock does more, but... Ooh, Dragon Pulse does not kill. So they're going to have to Side Shock. But he should think I should be able to Dragon Move, so I should say, and he goes for the Volt Switch. If he goes out into the Weavile, then that is a very bold play. Now, Manaphy can Revenge kill him, so can Victini. So he goes out into the Slowking, actually. As he gets poisoned, I'm just going to Side Shock here. There's about 20%. So, I mean, I think I should just start Calm Minding up here. Because I could sub, so he shouldn't go for the Toxic. He goes for the Ice Beam. That is literally nothing to me. And I get frozen, so that's not great for us right now. Because we were about to put in the work, I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to fire for Dragon Pulse. He goes down to Weavile. He does indeed go out into Weavile. Can we wake up? If we wake up, then that'll be fantastic. No, we do not wake up. Why would I wake up? And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go out into Stella here. As he should just go for the Icicle Crash, really. Which will do a decent amount. He goes for the knockoff, which is fine. It knocks off my Black Sludge, but I can take this thing on reasonably well. I'm tempted to roar. But I think I'm just going to go for the Rock Smash. As he goes out into the Arcanine, so I'm going to lower this thing's defensive, which is just fantastic for me. As I'm going to go for the Rock Smash, its defense is going to get lowered. And now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go into Iona. Hopefully he goes for the Flare Blitz and breaks my Freeze. That breaks my freeze, right? Yes, so I get thawed out of my Iona now, which is absolutely fantastic. And what I can do is just recover up on this thing. He's probably got the Crunch. He does indeed have the Crunch, but that does nothing to me. I am physically defensive. I am completely 100% broken as well. So that kind of explains that. As he just goes for another Crunch, he gets a crit, which is fair enough. The Toxic is going to take him out soon enough. If he has the E-Speed, he could have taken me out there, but he doesn't have the E-Speed. He's going to Crunch me again, and I'm going to be out about half. And I'm actually thinking we're kind of good to go with Iona right now. Actually, no, we're not, because he's got the Weavile just to come in and revenge me. But I can just come in with Stella now, and after the Toxic and Aftermath, he will go down. He goes for the Night Slash. It does not take me out. And what I can do is, I mean, he only has one more switch in. I don't think he's staying in here. He shouldn't go for the knockoff either. It would be quite nice to keep. I'm just gonna. I mean, if he goes to the Ice Crash, then Stella goes down here. But the question is, do I want to preserve differential? I don't think there's any point in me preserving differential, if I'm honest. I don't think there's any point. No, so I'm just going to roar here. He goes to the Ice Shot that does not take me out. I'm going to roar. I could have taken him out there. As he goes out into the Slowking. Okay, so Slowking. I think what I want to do is just go out into Iona and restart. Or I go out into this thing and go out. I'm going to go out into Iona here. If he makes that play and goes to the Ice Beam, it's not going to do enough, I don't think. If he pulls a double out into the Weavile, he's going to go down to Toxic though next turn. So he does go down to the Toxic. So that's absolutely perfect. Weavile's out of the way. That's a massive threat out of the way. And Jolteon is in here, and he's going to be able to take me out with the Shadow Ball. So what I think I'm going to do is, there's no way he's going for the Electric type move. He's going for the Shadow Ball here, 100%. So I'm just going to sack off Stella. That's my best play. I'm going to sack off the Stella here. He should go for the Shadow Ball, hopefully. Yeah, he goes for the Shadow Ball. Now, Manaphy to Jolteon. This is probably the biggest threat to my team at the moment, so Ice Beam is not going to take you out. So I'm going to go into Manaphy here. He may think I'm more Carnberry. I'm just going to fire for Surf. I'm going to go for the Surf, showing that I am indeed Scarfed as he goes out into his Jolteon here. Now, what I should be able to do is he goes out into Altaria. He's probably hoping to set up here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out into Nutcracker. I do have the Fire Berry. As he Mega Evolves, probably D-Dance. He does go for the D-Dance here. So I've got the Fire Berry and I've got Heavy Slam, which should be able to take this thing out after Stealth Rock. So we should be good to go here. This should be the end of Altaria. he goes for the flamethrower. I do have the Occa Berry especially for that, and I can just go for the heavy slam and not quite take out the Altaria, which is actually a bit of a pain. And that, my friends, could be GG. I thought that would kill 100%. Does that mean he's bulky? Does that mean he's bulky? I really thought that would kill. Oh, I really thought that would kill. Altaria was such a threat to my team. Oh no. Oh no, Nutcracker. Pull through, buddy. He's just going to go for another flamethrower. Altaria. Offensive. Heavy slam does 74 to 89%. I did 72%, so I would suggest that you have HP investment, because 72% is too low to get rolled to that. So if you have max HP, you've got some HP investment. To be honest, a Scarf Manaphy will outspeed him anyway. So what I'm going to do is just go for the heavy slam. He goes for the flamethrower. It's fine, and I'm going to say I know. Yeah, he could have won there if I didn't have the Occa Berry. But I did have the Occa Berry exactly for that. So what I'm going to do now is, will Eligible kill you? I mean, there's no point going for it. There's literally no point going for it. You die as Stealth Rock re-entry. So I just go for the Surf, take out the Altaria. He's going to come with a Slow King here. And I kind of want to know how much. I mean, let's just go into Iona. I want to know how much he could do to Victini, but he goes for the Toxic. Unfortunately, he does miss for my opponent. But I'm just going to recover up here, and that is going to be good game to my opponent, Frauls. It is going to be a 3-0 in a really tight match, actually, because Altaria is just such a threat to my team, and I did not have a lot for it, I'm not going to lie. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to recover one more time as he goes for the Ice Beam. Let's see how much the Toxic is doing now. Okay, it does a little bit of amount, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fire off Dragon Pulse here, and we should be able to get a good amount. We get 24% off. He goes for the Ice Beam. I should be able to get one more Dragon Pulse off before I kill him. Would this Dragon Pulse kill? It's not going to kill. So I'm actually going to try and save differential and just go out into my Argonaut here. He shouldn't be able to take me out. So that is going to be a good game to Frauls and his Melbourne Metagrosses. I'm going to fire off an Eligible here, and that is going to be GG. Really well played to him, actually. Oh my god, Altaria really could have won then. I'm assuming he had Return, Dragon Dance, Earthquake, and Flamethrower. So he didn't miss that Fire Blast. And he could have Earthquake my Manaphy. He could have returned my could have Flamethrower my Fortress if I didn't have the Occa Berry. He could return the Latias. He could have returned Argonaut, even though I would have outsped. I don't think I would have killed with an Ice Beam. And then he would have been able to Earthquake my Victini. Although I do have a lot of bulk investment, so I wonder if that would have killed. Let's find out right now. I wonder if that would have killed. I wonder if that would have killed. Yeah, this is my set right now. Altaria's Earthquake at +1, Adamant +1 would not have killed me. It would have with Stealth Rocks. So that would have been that. He would have won the game, but thankfully I did pack the Occa Berry on my Fortress. That's going to be all for me today, guys. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, today's match against the Melbourne Metagross in the SBL, we are now 4-0. He is now 2-2, I believe. So that's going to be all from me. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please leave a like rating down below. If you're feeling like an absolute legend, then go ahead and smash that subscribe button. But other than that,